How's it going, everyone? This is me and my boys 100, and Aaron. I always forget that. This is me and my boys 100 featuring Aaron, and today I'm going to be doing something interesting, I guess. If you guys seen some of my previous videos, you've noticed now I have a Foxy plushie. I haven't reviewed him, I haven't shown him off, but I have a Foxy plushie, and you know, it's weird that I don't show off usually new FNAF merch I get because I always show off everything. But I wanted to do something a bit different with him. So I'm going to show you guys him right now so you can get a better look. Here he is. And if you guys can tell, this is the Sanshee version. Now the reason why I haven't gotten a Foxy plushie in the past is because I prefer the Sanshee version of him compared to the Funko ones. Like I have these are my two over here that Julie is holding. I do like the Funko plushies. I just never liked the Funko Foxy. There's something I just did not like about it, so I never bought it. So I figured, let's make a video talking about why I personally don't like it, so I can justify with myself and maybe even give you guys a bit of insight of the differences between these two plushies. Now, before I, begin, I'm going to mention that I personally don't, I'm just not saying, oh, go get Sanshee if you get Funko. It's no. I do like the Funko ones. I own these two. I own
Freddy.
I own Freddy. I own this giant Freddy over here.
Freddy Fazbear.
I put him next to Julie. He's so big! I need to stand up Julie eventually.
See? Yeah. Comparison to him.
But yeah. So I do have Funko ones. I just never liked Foxy's. His design just looked off, and I think Sanshee did a better job. And there are some things I think Funko did a better job with. Like, for example, I actually do prefer their Bonnie over here than I do the Sanshee one. It's just how I am. And as you can see, there's also the new Chica one, and those two are like mass differences, though, so it's really what you want. And if you want the cupcake, so that's usually what it is. So yeah, so we're going to compare Foxy and Foxy today. So Aaron brought hers, so I can do this, because there's no way I was going to buy my own to do this. So, may I have your special box?
I own him because I like the Funko ones.
Yeah, it's not bad if you do. I just personally don't. So we're gonna show off the Funko one real quick. This is Funko. We can show you the tag. This is definitely Funko. This isn't some bootleg. It's Funko. Official product. She got it from Walmart, I believe we got this.
Was it Walmart or GameStop?
I'm pretty sure we got this one at GameStop. Walmart, because I think we got it at the same time when you got I got Chica or something like that. So yeah, this is the official Funko. His eye patch is a little bit loose right now. That's just this particular one. They're usually not that bad. But yeah, this is him, and then this is Sanshee. Now the first difference you can tell, Sanshee's is a lot bigger. That's how all the thank you. That's how all the plushies are. They're the
Funko this tiny, Sanshee that big.
Yeah, there's a bit of a height difference. These are supposed to be like 6 inches. These are supposed to be 8. Okay, so another big difference, which is kind of hard to see on camera, this one's a much darker coat. He's a much darker red compared to this one. I don't know if the light is doing it justice. Not really, but you can... This one's much dark. This one is much darker than the Sanshee one. And then this also, you can tell with their belly and foot color, this one's much more of a vibrant red, and this one's much more pale. And in the games, I believe he's much more of a pale, I'm pretty sure. You can argue with me if you want on that, because I don't particularly know. And then, I think the biggest, one difference, like, the colors really don't matter to me as much. What matters to me is these faces.
Happy.
Look, what is his face? It just looks so weird, because, like, his snout is so distant from his eye here. It just looks like his eyes, I don't know, it just looks odd. Obviously, the eye patch looks the eye patch is alright. It looks pretty cool.
If it was less wiggly, it would be better.
If it was less wiggly, it would be better.
But I'm eventually gonna fix it.
The hairs are good, and these side things are so weird looking to me. Like, I feel they just, like, he has them. I'm not saying, like, oh, you know, it's just, what are those? Like, no, I know what they are, but it's like they just look, okay, this one looks pretty good. But look at that. What is it? What is this stump? What is that? What is this flatness? Like, it just looks so weird. Like, he didn't stitch it right. And then there's the snout is okay. I mean, from the side, it looks alright. And so yeah, then we look at Sanshee's here. And Sanshee's is, well, it's darker. These curves are, like, look at that. The sideburns on these are really, really, really well done. Like, they did, you know, perfect on both. The eye patch is a lot bigger on this one. It actually is much more, it's stuffed, kind of. I mean, this one is, but this one you kind of feel a bit more of the plush material. And the snout on this one. I actually have to point out the snout, because look at the snouts here. Look at the snouts here. This one you can see goes down because, you know, gravity makes it down. This one actually stays up, and you actually can see the stitching here of his wrinkle that makes it stay up, like a snout would. And then down here you even have another stitching, which this one doesn't, to keep this up. Like, hold on, let me see if I can show it off there. Like, this one is the bottom, and then this is the bottom of this one. There's a little stitch to keep it down, which I think is real, you know, they made sure to pay attention to that detail to make sure the snout was up. And I think that adds a lot more to his face than the Funko one does. And then another thing, I actually didn't notice this until I looked at the two plushies, like, together. Their eyes. Now, I'm not going to be too big on the eye differences. It's fine.
It's the proper color.
Yeah, it's the proper color. This one has, like, the two white sparkles, and the embroiderment is really, really detailed. This one's a bit basic, but it's still cute. I mean, it still has really good embroiderment. But this one, it reminds me so much of the Wizard. Yeah, the Wizards, because the Wizards had, like, the really sparkle eyes. And, it definitely looks much more like in-game. Like, this eye's much more accurate in-game. But I'm not gonna be too hard on that, because they're still cute. The eyes are really adorable.
You could still go like...
Yes. And then, softness-wise, like, this plush is so soft. Like, this is soft. Like, I'm not saying this isn't soft. This is soft.
It's probably even softer because I squish it.
Yeah, like, it's soft, but this is so soft. Like, I don't, like, the padding on the ears are definitely, I think the ear padding is where you can tell. That's another thing. Look at this. Look at this, sorry, Aaron. But look at the different shades here. Like, this one's much darker, while this one's much lighter. And I'm pretty sure it's supposed to be darker. And then, like, the best part is, like, the hairs. Like, both of these hairs are really soft, but this one is just, like, it's so soft. It's just really, really soft. And this one's, I feel, much more firm. Like, it has much more plush in it than the Funkos. But I'm not going to be too hard on them, because the Funkos, you know, they sell out more. I think they're much more mass-produced than these are. But, although these are sold very well, too. But yeah, and I think just the body itself is much more plush, so it looks kind of, you know, pudgier, which I think makes it look more adorable, especially like from the sides and stuff. It just, I think overall it looks a lot better. And the eyebrows, he looks kind of grumpy, kind of super serious Foxy. This one, he has the eyebrows real up, and I don't think that's a problem either. I'm not too complaining. But mainly it's the faces, and I showed that off. It's the faces just look really weird. Also, this little nub tooth. Look at this little nub tooth. Like, look at the tooth. Look at these teeth. What is this nub? What is this nub? What is that nub you have? It's okay. But it's just, I feel this one was a lot paid, especially the face is the big issue with me. The face just looks so weird on this one. So you see, the sideburns are another big difference for me. I just feel, somebody pointed out in another video that he kind of looks a bit like the bootlegs. Now the bootlegs look pretty, the bootlegs actually don't look too bad to me. I just personally don't like the way they look either. Like, I'd rather have the official because they look a lot better to me. So, I mean, he doesn't look he doesn't look as bad as the bootlegs, but he just kind of has that feel like he's not right. And at least that's the feel I got. A lot of people like him, and if you do, that's awesome. I just didn't prefer him, and I preferred this, you know, the Sanshee one a lot better. So when I got the opportunity, I got this one, and so everyone can have more Funko ones, because I won't have one. I think that's, all the ones. Oh yeah, one more detail. It doesn't matter to me as much, but it's a really interesting detail. I just found it out, actually, before we were about to record, and I don't even think Aaron noticed that. I figured it out. All right, so in this one, I'm sorry, like the firm difference of these squishies, I swear, squish. This one, you can probably not even tell on camera. I'm gonna see if you can. If you can tell, these are brown. Brown freckles, like he has in the game. These are brown.
Oh, they are!
These are black. And I just noticed that before we began recording. I was like, whoa, that's really cool.
That's really good attention to detail.
Yeah, they gave him brown, you know, also to match the rest of his ears and the eyebrows and stuff like he does in the game, because he doesn't have full black eyebrows like everyone else does. So I guess that's how his freckles were too. I actually don't remember what his freckles are. But it's really cool how, you know, they gave him brown instead of black. And I just thought that was really, really cool bonus. So yeah, overall, they're both really cute. They're both really cool. Whichever one you get is awesome.
I prefer the Funko ones.
And I prefer the Sanshee ones. At least of Foxy. Like I said, the others, like, I do prefer Funko Bonnie over Sanshee Bonnie, because, mainly just because, sorry Joy, but just hail. Okay, so.
They're Julie's Huggle buddies
and
right now.
in Chica's, I feel that both the Chicas are very different. So they're both really cool because they're both so different. It's like you can have whichever, you can probably have both, and you can have a justifiable reason to have both because they're so different. Because, you know, say, like Funko's looks angry and without cupcake, and the feet are different, and the bib is different. Everything's just different about it. And then Sanshee's, you know, it's much more happier. The beak is definitely different. The eyes are different. Actually, what I've seen so far is I actually do prefer this Chica's eyes, because these are like so dark purple. The Sanshee ones I think are a lot brighter purple, which I do prefer the much more royal purple, you know, this like this purple kind of is like that. But yeah, so that's pretty much it for this comparison video. I finally could explain why I was so picky about my Foxys.
Why she likes that.
Yeah, why I was just, because I was so picky. Like, I always see Foxy, and I'm like, I have an opportunity to get him, but it's like, I don't want it. So it's like, and when I got the opportunity to get him at a convention, I was like, well, it's a done deal. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed, and if you agree with me, you know, if you don't agree with me, tell me some things that you know. Like, I understand where both plushies are coming from. They're both cute, but, you know, this face.
They're both of everyone's favorite pirate fox.
Yes, it's another great one. And they're both, you know, same face. No, that's not same face. That's the thing I don't like, is the faces are so weird. Like, this one's is so off to me.
They're both the same eye color.
Same eye color, same, you know. They're both Foxy, they're both cute, and they're both plush. So they're both really nice, and, yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed this video. And, you know, leave in the comments what you think about them, and, you know, maybe which one you prefer, and, yeah. I'll come back to you with more FNAF. Wanna go? You wanna go, child? Child? You... Okay. Anyway, we're done.